Hello again, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Cardboard Crawlers Outdoor Amphitheater After Dark. Got the Gladiator Grizzly Works recovery vehicle out here. You know, you never know what you're going to find at night. And the FMS lc80 in the house with new wheels and tires. We're just checking something out there. We're just seeing how a weighted set of tires works on the, these are not real heavy, 35, maybe 38 grams out of that set of tire and wheel. That's a Maz Double Star. They're right around that, depending on the tire you're running on it. And those are I had to double tap that with the two-step on high speed. But yeah, those just have a slightly undersized foam. I have a really small foam that I might put in those here in the next couple days. Might mount them up too. I think I really like the purple on that yellow rig. I know we're getting a little bit LA Lakers themed, but it actually looks really good. It's a kind of an interesting combination, and it's a sweet looking wheel. And I happen to have two sets, and I could actually make a spare tire out of one of them and just really get fancy with it. But I don't know if I'm going to do that with a nice set of wheels. But anyway, yeah, we're going to at least put 4 of them on there, and we'll see how she go. But yeah, just checking out some, different spots at night on the course. It's different at night. I look at the lines differently, especially if I have nothing in mind. Like if I just drive in and go, that's right, there's a tunnel. Oh, I forgot there's a tunnel. Look at the tunnel. Interesting. Right, so a little break. Like Parthenon kind of tunnel, kind of like, breezeway kind of thing. Semi-closed roof on it, but yeah, looking good out there. lc80 working good with the tires on it, adding just a little bit of weight down low, just a tiny bit. I've done literally no other adjustment. This battery is the first time I've actually charged it. The rest of the running on all the lc80, the FMS rig, was on the factory charge. It went few days of wheeling, and not hard wheeling, but just out driving around and having a good time. Made a few videos, couple shorts, whatnot, and it went dead on me. I think in the last video you guys might have seen it, or not the last video I made, but the last lc80 video. So yeah, it's just a really clean. I mean, it's a hard body, so the detail is in there, right? I think I really want to put some links up front. I focused out because I was really getting some compression on that tire. I was enjoying it, and or panned out, and I'm not that interested in fenders. I guess there's a set of inner fenders for this, or something that people have made to work. Maybe it goes to the old model that wasn't quite as capable as this one. So yeah, anybody let me know in the comments. I don't think I need many. I'm not a scale like. The Grizzly Works, it has its recovery stuff on it, whatever. I have some like little ammo boxes, and Grizzly makes a cool set of like a gun case and a long hard case and a couple of short hard cases, and it looks really good. But I don't think, I don't have those scale accessories. I don't know that I'm into them. I would like to get some garage stuff. And actually, I would like to get some like little outbuildings that I could put in the outdoor course, which would make it like, make a trail to a destination, the gas station, or the outfitter is around the corner, or Bonnie's bar. I don't know, man. Who knows? But I do know we're going up the log, my dog, and the Gladiator really looks good on those portals. It's too bad those portals are junk. The way that the front, you just can't. I haven't been able to find CVDs that would work for them. So, ongoing issue that I don't work too hard on. Yeah. So, but it works. I took the bumper off. I don't like it. The bumper. It's too big. Perhaps you could snip off the top rails, but then ruining a stock bumper like that is just not, that's not sweet. So I'm thinking it's real easy mount. It's just two little tabs that screw in. And I already have a bar bent to make the front main bar, but I think it needs two. It needs another bar, so I'm gonna need to braze something up and then braze two tabs to it and try to make that work and just have a real thin. I don't know if it's gonna be out of this galvanized that I bent this out of or out of some brass rod that I have that's the same diameter. So we'll check it out. We'll see. Maybe making a bumper for that FMS. Pretty. So, and yeah, it's a fun rig. I mean, the little tire got stuck in there. Not little. These are 57 millimeter tires here. So, it's a mil bigger than the stock. So they measure, or so they say. That I think the stock say 56 on them. And so, that spare would get you down the road for sure, dude. I've seen a 32 run on, someone that's running a 38 just to get him out of the trail. I mean, whatever. Get home. Get to the road where you can actually service a rig. But, you could serve. Dude, in 1-to-1, you put an engine in on the trail if you need to. Change the transmission. Weld the whole rig. I've seen a rig snap in half, the whole front clip come off of someone's rig. It wasn't Tilton's rig or Big Rob's. Who was that? It wasn't Stott. It was a green rig. I know that. I think he moved to Idaho. Anyway, snapped the whole front clip off and winch L3 rolled backwards and it boom, broke it. So, what are you going to do there? Put it all back together and got them out. That's what you do. So, right. That would be fun to have, on the tie. If you had, a little tiny miller, or if you could just put it on the bumper, the little connectors to have a trail welding kit, like an onboard welder, and then, a quick air connector and stuff like that. I mean, but those are tiny details. I think some clearer lights would be in order. And definitely rock lights, man. I need to figure out rock lights. Rock Wolf, Jim, I think that you ordered a really cool set of lights that you were talking about on one of the lives recently. I'll have to hit you up next time I see you and talk to you about those. We'll see you online. I really do like the way the lc80 functions. Whatever oil shocks they put in there, they have them dialed. They work so good. And maybe it's because I'm looking at it next to, I always thought this worked really good on these friction shocks with rubber bands. It, has great articulation and works great. But the smoothness of the rebound and the extension, the flex of the lc80, when it's touching the ground, touching rock, so to speak, it really does well. Looks good. I don't know. They all look good, but I'm impressed. I think everyone is. Everyone that's run the lc80 loves it. Hey, remember, if you like this content, I am a very small channel. You're definitely not going to see me up in your feed all the time. So subscribe, like it, share it with someone. So share it with another channel randomly that you know. And man, maybe, you know, help me grow a little bit. I appreciate you. So much fun having these trucks and getting down with them and filming them. I really enjoy it. Like, I was thinking the other day, I mean, I lost all track of time and space right there just now in my brain, thinking about these trucks and like what I was just talking about before I asked you to be so kind to subscribe and share and, like, you know, hit that notification bell, make a comment. The other day, I was sitting there thinking about how I can remember being like 6, 7 years old, playing in a dirt hole that a stump had been removed out of in the Kleinfelter's backyard with Hot Wheels, you know, Matchbox cars, bunch of kids, bunch of little boys playing in a dirt hole, making a whole city and like garage, you know, like it was a hole, and then all the dirt around it was like piled up, and we had all these little lanes, and you know, like you had like roads coming down into the hole, and on the around the edge of the hole, like cliffside roads, and we would just dig with sticks and our hands and probably the cars. Like, we would just have a car in your hand and just dig with the hood, like use it as a scoop towards you. And, you know, you dig out little trenches and then you move them all, and you just, you know, it's just a little fantasy world. Like, anybody that plays Dungeons and Dragons, or with cars, or with airplanes, or, you know, trains. I mean, what is this? This is the modern train. This is the new train. So, you know, get out there and get yourself a train, people. You know, choo choo. Good time. So thanks for coming out. Thanks for enjoying what I do. I appreciate you. And can't do it without you. So come on. Cardboard Crawlers out.